I have a complicated relationship with my spirituality.
Like that answer.
I've heard that before. Some people are so preoccupied looking for proof that God doesn't exist, that He could be right in front of them, and they'd still miss Him. I see Him in everything, in every moment. He illuminates my life with purpose, to help the lost find their way again. That is why I am here. Anyway,
That concludes the tour.
You are?
Amira, thank you for that. And for this.
Please give Lucas my regards. Tell him I miss him.
Oh.
And he should call me sometime. See you again, Amira.
I think we are going to be helping Lucas take over the temple. Let's grab that box and get out. Turn to your office and call Lucas. Oh, we're gonna call Lucas straight. No takalily in the way. Yes. Hello, Lucas. I have the lockbox. Thanks mostly to a gentleman I met at the temple. Brother Sammy? Ah, you met Uncle Sammy. Did he take you on a tour? He did. He even let me in your father's office. He knew your father wanted you to have this lockbox. I see. Uncle Sammy's probably the last decent person at the temple. Glad you got to meet him. As for the lockbox, any luck trying to get it open? I haven't tried yet. I'll give it a go. I just want to let you know it's in my possession first. Great work, Amira. Give it a go and call me back. Got it? We'll do that. Where is it? Where is it? I want to break it open. Investigate. It's a metal lockbox, old tech, no workarounds. There's a combination lock. I need 4 numbers, 0 to 9. Gonna need some sort of a clue. I'm sure Caleb didn't want Lucas to be going on a wild goose chase. Hang on. Look what we got here. Some engraving on the underside. Engraving on the underside of the lock. Box reads, "For now I know you fear God. You have not refused me your son, your only son." Wait, what? For now I know you fear God. You have not refused me your son, your only son. Should I call Lucas? Oh, it's gonna probably no answer. Yeah. Okay, it's Google time. It's probably a verse or something. I have no idea. Okay. For now, I know you fear God. You not refused me. Your only son. Genesis 22:12. Do not lay a hand on the boy or do anything to him. Yeah, it's a verse. God damn, there's a lot of translations of it. Okay, it's new international version. Do not lay a hand on the boy, he says. Do not do anything to him. Now I know that you fear God because you have not withheld from me your son, your only son. Yeah. So, 2212 should be the code. 2212. Ah, bingo! Okay, let's see what we got here. Data shards. They're labeled by date. Hello, Lucas. If you're watching this, well, I guess we never got the chance to talk then. I'm recording these diaries in case something happens. And something must have happened. My boy, I have so much to tell you. I have so much to make up for, and my fear is that I'll never get the chance to. So these diaries are a last-ditch attempt to reach out to you, to tell you the things I've always wanted you to know. I hope you take the time to listen. If I could have just one wish, it would be that you do. It's the most important thing to me. I mean it. I was gonna say, like, we should not be listening to this.
Amira, talk to me.
Got it
Great
open.
work. What's in it?
It's from your father recordings in a data shards. He recorded Halo diaries for you, Lucas. Typical dad. Even from beyond the grave, he's still trying to force his way into my life.
Dispose of the data shards, Amira. They're of no use or value to me.
Oh no, I will not do that. Yeah, see you tomorrow. I won't go too late to sleep. Lucas, I think you have to see some of them. I think he's just trying to be heard.
Amira, as much as I value you and the assistance you provide me, I have to remind you that you do not know my father.
Well, that is true.
Please, respect my wishes. Dispose of the data shards.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. I'm transferring the fee now. Thank you for everything. I hope to see you again soon. I want some time to myself for a while, but I'm sure we'll speak again one day.
Can I? Can I not listen to the data shards? 1 week later. Those holotapes. There's something about them. Caleb wanted Lucas to see this, but I have to respect my client's wishes. I mean, it didn't say anything about not examining the records. I could still dispose of them after having a peek. Something tells me it's important. Yes, screw it, let's do it. We are so going to listen to that. Transferring data to device. 1 moment, please. Like, it took her a week to do that. I would have done it as soon as I hung up on Lucas. Transfer complete. Okay, Caleb. Time for digital science.
This is Caleb Yo. I am recording this on the 23rd of November, 2031. This recording is meant for and is to be delivered to my only son, Lucas Yo. Lucas, my boy. I have resorted to recording a holo diary because it is the only way I know to get a message through to you in case I never get the chance to do it in person ever again. I went to see the doctor last week. He tells me I'm doing well. Best outlook for a 60-something he's seen in a long time, he says. But you never know. It's never in our hands. Anyway, enough about me. How are you? It's not like I'll be able to hear you answer, but it feels good to be able to ask anyway. I haven't spoken to you in so long. I have to watch old videos of you just so I don't forget what you sound like.
Oh.
I miss you terribly. Sometimes I think about walking away from the temple. I wonder if it will help fix things between us. But I cannot abandon the flock. I feel torn, and I haven't really been in control for a long time. The path I have chosen is a river, and I am floating further and further away from the people I love. And I've been drifting so long, I feel it is impossible to swim back now.
Oh, you know, you can just hear the sadness in his voice. I like this voice acting. It's really good.
I wonder if I've lost my way. Some days, the light that guides me is so faint, I can hardly make it out in the fog of my mind. Well, that's certainly enough for one recording. I quite like this. Feels like I'm really talking to you. I hope that doesn't sound too sad. Alright then. Until the next time.
Stuff is deeply personal. Doesn't feel right to be listening to them. But at the same time, it's incredibly insightful. Caleb sounds like he's really wanted to make things right with Lucas. It's sad they never got to reconcile before Caleb's death. There are a few more diary entries, but I think I can skip to the last entry. Maybe let her have some information worth knowing. Listen to the last diary entry in Caleb's data chart. Okay, where can I do that? Oh. So that should be this one, right?
Lucas, have I got news for you? I have just put in motion what I believe is going to be the temple's greatest contribution to society. I've been thinking long and hard about how we can be more than just a community helping each other find spiritual fulfillment. I want that fulfillment to come not just from studying ourselves and our lives. I want it to come from real acts of charity and humanity. The world is burning, Lucas. We do not need bunkers and personality cults promising salvation. We need to help the world heal, and we do that with the temple's wealth. I call it the Angels Share Initiative, and I've given you sole power to enforce it on my behalf in case, something happens to me before I can make it a reality.
What?
Sign the documents, and Sammy will do the rest. You'll find them with Adham in Cairo. Head to my villa there. He'll fill you in.
Okay, should we call Lucas or should we just go there?
I've never felt more excited about anything in a long time. And I want you to know I'm doing this because I want you to be proud of me, Lucas. I know you think the temple is exploitative. This is my way of showing you my intentions have always been pure.
He didn't do this
is
for the money.
you, son.
The Angel Share Initiative. I was right. There was information worth knowing in this diary. Probably not Lucas. He'll flip. Let's go to Lily. She'll probably know what to do. Yeah. Go to Tiger Lily. Ah, we're too early for that one. I wanted to check it. Which is outrageous. That kind of information would really help, Lily. I understand. I'll have my assistant deliver it to your office tomorrow. Thank you. I mean it. I'm sure the committee can scrape together enough to pay you for. I'm not one to refuse payment, but don't worry about it for now. Pay me when you win the case. You're a godsend. Thank you again. God? No. It's all me, Miss Hang. All me. Good day. Sorry for coming announced. It should be sorry for coming unannounced. Didn't know you were entertaining guests. No, it's quite alright. That was Ursula Hang, the lawyer and the environmental activist. She's representing a group of cancer patients who all used to work for a food processing factory in Tuas. The owners refused to acknowledge that they carelessly exposed their employees to toxic chemicals. Luckily for her, I know a guy that knows a guy who did a safety audit of the factory last year. They found quite a long list of blatant safety violations. But the report never made it far. The owner made sure of it. My guy still has a soft copy hidden somewhere in his cloud. Ah, I see. Is this how you make your money? Selling information to the highest bidder?
Money isn't the only motivating factor. Could have gone to the factory owners too, you know. Not pure evil this time.
That is true. And she would have gotten probably more money there. No, I guess not. I didn't mean to imply that.
Anyway, what brings you here anyway? Last I checked, we did good on Lucas's last job.
Yeah, about that. Lucas wanted me to destroy the recordings his father left him.
And how's that going?
Not? Let's just say it's a work in progress. I couldn't help myself. I watched them. They're holo diaries. Before he passed away, Caleb was planning something called the Angels Share Initiative. Sounded big. Caleb called it the temple's greatest contribution to society.
Caleb certainly had a knack for keeping us on the edge of our seats. What is it? This Angels Share Initiative?
I don't know. All I know is that aside from Caleb, only one other person has the power to sign it into existence. Guess who?
Lucas?
Yes. Caleb kept the documents at his villa in Cairo. There was a gentleman named Adham. I'm guessing he'll know much more. I want to head over there to investigate, but I need your blessings.
And you'll need resources too, I'm guessing.
Yes?
Do it. Lucas will be furious about the recordings, but this sounds important. He has to know.
Great. I want to fly out as soon as possible. I'll keep you on speed dial, and let's keep Lucas out of the loop until we got the details.
Good luck. Getting into Caleb's Bab Al Ghurub villa might be tricky without an invitation.
Can you get me an invitation? I'll figure it out, or just leave it to fate, or the gods. I'll think of something and let you know. Okay, so we're going to Cairo. Let's go to Cairo. Let's go. Yes. What could it be though? Sabah al-Khair. Sabah al-Nur. I'm here to see Mr. Adham Rushdie. And who are you? A friend of Mr. Yeo's son, Lucas Yeo. I came here from Singapore. 1 minute. Probably should have called ahead. Oh, please come inside. Mr. Oswiti is expecting you. Oh, I mean, oh yes, of course he is. Oh, there is he. That's a guard. Miss Amara Dharma, welcome to the Bab Al Guru. Thank you for seeing me. I've come a long way. Quite a place Caleb's got here. Palatia? That's the word? Something right out of the history books. Yes. Caleb was fascinated by Egyptian mythology from a young age. The artifacts in his office back in Singapore were a giveaway, but this is an excessive kind of fascination. As you probably know, the Temple of the Self is inspired by many faiths, past and present, including those of ancient Egypt. Caleb was planned to retire here. He wanted to spend his last days within these walls. He even planned for a tomb in the basement, level below us. But it was never finished. Why here? According to the ancient myths, passage to the world of afterlife could only be achieved if you were buried on the west bank of Nile, where we are now. I wouldn't say that Caleb really truly believed it, but it was perhaps his way of honoring the old gods. He rewarded them all equally. Crazy, isn't it? What people with more money than they know what to do with end up doing with it. Anyway, sorry, I'm here in business. Yes, I know. Sammy told me to expect you. Bless him. I guess he figured I'd be coming here. You're here to collect the documents that Mr. Yao left for the Angel Share Initiative, yes? That's right. Lucas will want to see them, especially since he has signatory authority. Yes, and according with the Caleb wishes, Sammy has asked me to fill you in. Come, I'll explain. Great. We'll get to know what this is all about, hopefully. This is Caleb's study. He did most of his work here when he was in town. Only he comes in here. He used to spend time with his son here. But that was many years ago, you know, when they were still talking. Yes, it's sad they never got to fix things between them before the old man passed away. He wasn't that old, you know. He was only a few years older than I am. And I'm not really at that store, you know. From what people tell me, his death was pretty sudden. But I'll need to cut to the chase now, Adam. The Angel Share Initiative, yes. Tell me, do you know how much the temple made last year? $32 million after taxes. And do you know how much of that goes towards charity and community projects? Barely 2%. Talk about protecting your bottom line. Caleb's adopted a more hands-off approach ever since Ariel took over the temple's finance and operations. More and more money is being redirected from community projects to what Ariel calls image building. She maintains a close circle of celebrities and influencers. She did things like funding an up-and-coming pop star rise to fame, big-budget music videos, expensive music producer from Europe and Korea, everything. The pop star gets his glory, the temple gets a marketable face to attract a younger pool of new followers. And new followers bring in more donations. You have to admit, it's a hell of a business model, but what does the Angel Share Initiative have to do with all this? Let's put it this way. It was Caleb trying to reassert his control over the temple's coffers. He wanted to go back to the old ways to make the temple a source of hope and charity. It was destined to make a lot of people in Ariel clique very concerned. See that there? That's the high security vault that contains the Angel Share's documentation you seek. Unfortunately, I don't have the password. I don't think anyone aside for Caleb does. What I do know is that it has an override. Perhaps one day, a person with mind for it will figure it out. I'm going to see to the garden. It's in need of some work. I'll check on you again in a little while. Thank you. I will have a look around. Oh god. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be something. A knock above a bust of unidentified pharaoh. This place looks more like a museum than an office. Slender male figure, strange. Doesn't seem to be regal. Is it even Egyptian? I wonder. This is pretty ancient security system, not the kind you can easily hack into with current tech. Got a direct line to the police as well. Probably go into lockdown mode if I mess with it the wrong way, and I'd like to avoid that. My client doesn't even know I'm here. Let's look out for that override that Adam mentioned. Maybe a power unit of some sort, or a console. A golden balance scale. There's a heart on one pan and a feather on another. This looks strangely familiar. Like something I've seen in ancient Egypt, a documentary. That's all odd. 4 square-shaped ninks on the wall doesn't look decorative. There's a socket of some sort inside each. Should take a closer look. There's engraving underneath that reads, I, the Lord and Protector of the Underworld, the intendant of the Scale of Maat. I, the Judge of Hearts of Men, the Seeker of Truth, the Light of Harmony. I, the Patrician of King, the one who guides the pure of heart to the domain of my Father. I, the Resurrected One, the eternal master of the endless field of reeds. Wonder which pharaoh this is. Ramses? Totally, that's all I can think of right now. Okay, wait. Okay, so these things here is probably an override. What are those? These stone blocks are embedded into the wall, but they aren't secured to it. I could pull them out pretty easily. Oh, image of a bull's head. Okay, wait. We need to know who's who. Okay. Lord Protector of the Underworld. Who do you think it is? Hades? Anubis, of course. That's the Egyptian guy. Anubis looks like an angry dog with a 8-pack. Okay, let's see if there's an angry dog. Crocodile head, a feather, wolf, circle with a dot, wheat, bird's head, lion's head, bull's head, bird's head. Wait, well, that is not. Okay. With a canine head, so it's not a wolf's head. The attendant of Scale of Maat. Okay, let's try that. Let me see. Scale of Maat. Oh, okay. Maat scales of truth and justice. Weight the individual's heart against her feather of justice. So there was a feather here. Where was the feather? Feather. Okay. Probably the wrong block. Oh. Okay, let's try another one. I, the judge of hearts of men, the seeker of truth, the light of harmony. This is probably the feather. That lit up. Yeah, okay. I have no idea what that is. Okay. The patriarch of kings, the one who guides the pure of heart to the domain of my father. Let me see. I of king one who guides the pure of heart to the domain of my father. I don't know what it could be. Hey, Da Vinci! What's a puzzle? I had to disappear. Okay, so the patriarch of kings, the one who guides the pure of heart to the domain of my father. That is what we're trying to. Oh no, it's oh shit. It's just Googling. No, giving me from the game. I don't want to look at that. Okay, so we got here a bird head. We got here a bull's head, lion's head, bird head, wheat plant, circle with a dot in the middle, wolf's head, and a crocodile head. I don't know. Let's take the wolf head. I think that should be here. I, Lord and Protector of the Underworld, the attendants of the Scale of Matt. This is not a wolf's head, woman. This is Anubis. Stupid woman. Yeah. It lit up. It must be the right block. Okay, let's take all the blocks. Because she is not looking at these things right. Gonna take them all. He called Anubis a wolf. Yeah, so I have 4 here. I found 2 of them. And I need 2 others. There, now I have everything. But which one? I'm not sure how many tries I have. Yeah, I'm not gonna put... Okay. Let's leave this one. I resurrected 1, the internal master of the endless fields of reeds. This is probably the weed. Is this the circle with a fucking dot in the middle? Are you out of your mind, woman? Okay, this is an eagle. A bull. Yes. Crocodile with hair. Lion, yeah. This is... Oh, okay. The wheat. I think it's the wheat here. I think it's the wheat here. It lit up. And here is the circle with the dot, which is the eye. Oh. Or not. Okay. kings. King of the jungle is a lion. It could be the lion one. Guides the pure of heart to the domain of my father. Of all of these, and it's not the eye, then I would say it's the lion, because lions tend to be kings. Nothing happened. Shit. I don't know how many tries I have. I, the patriarch of kings, the one who guides the pure of heart to the domain of my father. It's not this, it's not the lion. Could be the eagle. Okay, I don't know how. History. No. Okay, so let's do Patriarch of Kings and just do like Egypt. Egypt. See if anything comes up. Yua. King Pharaoh. I have no idea, man. I'm Englishing stuff. Okay, Yua, sometimes Liua or Yua. It was a powerful Egyptian courtier during the 18th dynasty of held Hafiz, their daughter. Okay. Oh, there's a picture of birds on the wiki. Okay, so this one? Or no, wait, let me look at the birds here again. No one has a long beak, so these both birds have short beaks. Ah, yes. It lit up and it got open. Here we go. We opened it. Whew, that was a hard one. Ah, you have the documents. Yes, Adam, this was going to cause a lot of trouble in the temple, I know. But the real question, detective, is whether this had anything to do with Caleb's death. Wait, hang on. Are you implying that Caleb's death was not natural? I'm sorry to be finishing your sentence for you, but I can't get it out of my head. Sammy feels the same way. Something like that goes against everything Ariel and the council have strived to do for years. Go home, detective. Take these documents. Talk to Sammy. Find the truth. Let's not jump to any conclusions. Adam, you're just speculating. But if you're right, if I'm right, Amira, then you've got some justice to serve. I've been thinking like that since we went
Amira,
to the tour.
are you in Cairo?
No. Lily, clear your schedule. I'm coming home and coming straight to you as soon as I land. Or can. We need to talk. And don't tell Lucas.
Looks like I'll have to save the questions for later. Get home now. I'm sending you some cash. Just get here as fast as you can.
I'm a smart cookie. I'm on it. One week later.